Hey guys. So I was called tonight to sit down and watch the so-called Twin Flame documentary on Netflix. I made it a full 7 minutes and 25 seconds before I couldn't take it anymore. And I'm just realizing that numerology is 7-7. Okay. That is not a true twin flame journey. Here we go. A true twin flame journey is when one soul is split into two, put into two separate entities. The job of those two entities with the split soul will be to walk a parallel life, a parallel path, experiencing almost identical trauma, okay? All fundamentally the same, details slightly different. So that when they find each other in life, okay, which will happen, that's the whole point. The soul, your half of your soul, while the other half of your soul and the other person is literally calling out to each other. And I've already spoken on this. I was already shown past lives between me and my twin. And now, was it the meat suit of the twin that I'm going to end up with? No, it was his energy, his essence. Even down to the fact that his name repeated with the people in my lives, the past lives, specifically for him. Okay? You are going to see the signs. You're going to see the patterns. You're going to see the synchronicities if you're a true twin flame. It's not just obsessive thinking. It's not, especially for the divine feminine. Okay? The divine feminine in this relationship, the whole point of getting treated like shit and walked on by her divine masculine in the twin flame dynamic was that so she wakes up and goes and starts her healing journey with the blueprint is in the divine feminine, right? The catalyst. She's learning the blueprint while she's in the toxicity. And then she's going to go take that blueprint and make it right, i.e., find her self-worth, self-love, identity, Christ consciousness, intuition, wisdom, knowledge, spirituality, awakening. Okay? And she is literally meant to do that. And along that healing journey, she's gonna detach. That's the point. That's the finding her worth moment. Divine masculine, shadow aspect, the one that's living in the dark and in the toxicity, and the one that is perpetuating the trauma. Okay? He's gonna run. He's gonna avoid. That divine masculine is going to have obsessive thoughts about the feminine. That is his karma and his lesson. While he's off literally jumping into another relationship, the divine masculine energy are going to go run off and jump into some really, really toxic karmic relationship because they are meant to experience what they did to you tenfold. And all the while, they will continue to have you on repeat. So much so that they're going to be like, this woman's doing witchcraft on me. You know, because the whole time he's obsessing, he's examining, he's pulling back perspective. If he's not avoiding it, okay? They can run for quite a long time. But the more he runs, the more toxic karma he is going to reap and sow. All right? Divine feminines, you've woken up. You're on your healing journey. You've detached. what that's doing while you're building from the blueprint you got from him, he is becoming activated. He is waking up. His blueprint is coming online. And if he's smart and if he's listening, and God Almighty, I hope they are, we need you. We need you. They're waking up and they are healing. And the more you, the divine feminine, is pulling back your energy, you are calling in your divine masculine, your counterpart. Okay? That is a true twin flame journey. There is no external validation involved whatsoever. Your twin flame journey is you going to therapy, doing the work, digging down deep, uprooting all the childhood trauma, the generational trauma, the patriarchal societal trauma, the programming, the conditioning. Figuring out what parts of you are really you that remain, replanting and rebuilding in your own identity. That naturally begins a spiritual awakening for you. Whether you choose to accept that at that level is up to you. I chose it. And the more I did, the more I healed. And the more my divine masculine woke up. And the more he healed. That is a true twin flame. It is not about money, wealth, anything external. And it is not about two toxic karmics being in a relationship with one another. When twin flames reunite, they reunite healed and ready to start their journey together in whatever capacity they decide on. Because at that point, when they finally come together for that fated conversation, their contract is complete as a twin flame. Because in the process, you as that split soul gained the other half by finding it in yourself. The cherry on top is that you get to have one of the most intense, insane, romantic, life-altering, from the stars, extraordinary love that not anyone outside of the 144,000 will get to experience. You will get to experience something close. I'm so sorry, but we are all here with different jobs. And that's just my job. The twin flame journey is all about self-discovery of authentic love from within, where God planted it when he made us. And when we volunteered as star seeds to come to this earth to teach the dark the lesson, balance between them both. And there is no cord cutting with a twin flame. Soulmates, yes. Twin flames, no. You would literally, if it was even possible, you would literally be killing half of your soul. That is a true twin flame in the 10 little minute nutshell of this video. Okay. That's it. Have courage and be kind.